everyone. I'm Evangeline.
I'm Abby. We're sisters. Yeah, we want to read this excerpt from the book. It's an email that Esther wrote to herself on April 20th in 2009, and we received it 2 years later, December 1st.
It really was just the strangest thing to come home and, to see an email from Esther over a year after she had passed away. It was kind of like she was communicating with us from the great beyond. But it really was just such a beautiful thing to be reminded that even though she was no longer with us physically, that she wasn't really gone. So you guys are welcome to follow along with us while we read. It's on page 381 in the book. If you want.
All right. This is a letter from future Esther that I will get when I'm 17. So you know that I'm really bad with words. I have emotions, but I'm pretty bad at getting them out on paper. But this email is for you. And you'll understand most of what I'm saying, I hope.
Yeah, I'm 14 now. I'll be 15 in 4 months, future me. I hope you're doing better than present me. I hope that if you still have your cancer, at least it will be gone enough for you to be off oxygen. And if it's not, just remember to use that ocean spray to keep your nostrils moist. And I hope you've tried to talk to more people that also have cancer in the world. There's not only born people with cancer. There are people that are awesome, but maybe you just haven't met them yet. You never will if you don't try. Do you still even have cancer? Do you still feel sick? Are you back in school after missing so many years of it? In the present, I'm a lazy person. I mean, with the health issues, there's the fact that I can't do much, but come on, man, I hope you've gotten off your butt. You finally started doing physical therapy in the present, but you keep trying to get out of it. I hope in the future you are more strong-willed and go through with things. Remember how you always wanted to do something for the world? Remember that? If you haven't done something amazing, don't forget to try. The worst that can happen is you fail. And then you can just try again until you succeed. Those words don't work on me now, but just try to remember them.
Graham is doing good. He's 13 at present, a teenager. And when you get this, he'll be 15. Wow, that's older than I am at present. His speech problems have gotten better, and present me is a lot nicer to him now than past me. I'm glad of that. How is he in the future? Is he doing good? Give him a hug. Play some games with him. He loves you, and I hope you pay more attention to him. And Abraham, he's what, 8 now? Man, that's old. Is he a sports maniac? Does he play basketball, baseball, soccer, swimming, or just hockey? All the things he wants to do now? Is he a brainiac? He's so smart right now. He says the Pledge of Allegiance perfectly and can draw and say every letter of the alphabet, and he's learning to read. Oh, and Evangeline/Angie, are you friends with her again? When you were 12 and she was 15, you guys were best friends. We told each other everything, but ever since I got sick, we haven't talked as much. I think maybe that might be because, I don't know, her problems seem unimportant compared to my health. Maybe, I don't know. I wish that we could be best friends again. It's kind of awkward to hang out with her now, though. Is that gone? Please make an effort to become or stay friends with her. You need each other. Is she 20 now? Holy cow, seriously? That is so old.
I'm 22 now. Abby is 19 now. Oh no, she turned 20 yesterday. Well, 20 years old. I forgot to tell her happy birthday yesterday. I never expected the day to come when my sister has a 2 at the beginning of her age. It's weird. Future me has a sister named Abby who is 22, huh? So old. She's of legal drinking age now. She's at Gordon now and she wants to be a PA. She came with me when I got my G-tube switched and held my hand as they freaking pulled the life out of me. I could be exaggerating a little. She kind of got woozy and fell off over a chair, but I think that's because it was me, someone she knows in pain. I think she'll be an amazing doctor if she goes through with it. Cheer her on with whatever she's doing.
I totally fainted. And then there's Mom and Dad. is she? Is she teaching again? Is she happy? She works so hard now. Every day she's so exhausted. She does too much. I love her and remember to tell her that every day. Are her and Dad still bickering? All they talk about now is money since, let's face it, we literally have none. The world is in recession and our family has always been on the poor end. But now we're living off of $300 a month, really. Dad just got a job as a mall security guard. It's only temporary, but he seems better now that he's not sitting at home job searching all day. I'm glad that he's doing something. Does he still have problems with depression? Don't get angry at him too much. He tries really hard and he loves you. If you had 5 kids and couldn't get a job, I'm sure you'd be a little depressed as well.
Oh, are you still a nerd fighter? Because right now that's a big part of your life. Really, pretty much all of your life. I'm going to leave Econ on May 21st to May 24th, and I think Abby or Angie are going with me. If you've forgotten, it's a Harry Potter convention, and I'm going to get to see all the bands I love, and hopefully meet some cool people. The only problem is I feel really guilty for doing this because it's so expensive. $250 per person, but Mom and Dad know how much it means to me. It's just crazy how bad I feel for wanting to spend so much money. Still a fan of Harry Potter? The movies are over by now, aren't they? Or is the last one coming out November 2011? I don't remember, but remember that Harry Potter is how you made friends with a lot of people. And don't shut them off once you don't need them anymore. And what about Doctor Who? I'm just getting into that now. I feel like it'll be a big part of my life, even though it's just a TV show.
How are your cats? Pancake and Blueberry? Are they doing well? Did you get any more cats or pets? Blueberry and Pancake are laying with me in bed now, and they're so warm. Every time one of them brushes against me or lays next to me, their warmth and contentment make me smile. If anything has happened to them, since I know Blueberry's not the healthiest, don't worry about being sad or crying, and remember all the awesome times you have with them. And how's Nibs? Do you still have him, or did you give him away? Remember to show him some love. If you still have him. He's a puppy and he doesn't need the annoyance that's directed towards him. You know that. Are you volunteering at animal shelters if you can? If you're healthy enough, you should consider it. What about, oh, those silly things, boys? Have you been kissed yet? Amidst all the health problems and psychological problems, I still want to find a guy I like who likes me back. I can't help it. It's just one of those stupid things I want. Have you at least had a like who likes you back? Jeez.
Are you still friends with Alexa and Melissa? They're the only people you're still in contact with that have known you since you've been sick. They're good friends, and even though you probably wouldn't still be friends if you were healthy, they're awesome, and you need to remember to talk to them more. If you haven't talked to them in ages, why not do it now? And don't be afraid to be yourself. You need friends, and there are other people who need friends. The way to get friends is to reach out. How is your mental state? Are you still as confused as ever? Are you talking to God again? Esther, God has been with you through everything you've gone through. He really loves you, and you need him. In the present, you're ignoring him, and I hate that. How do you think you made it through that radiation when everyone thought you were going to die during the night? Do you even remember this stuff?
On Thursday, I'm going to get another CT scan and a PET scan, and it will show how I'm reacting to the chemo. I really hope that my lungs are improving. I'm nervous. I've been feeling a little worse with my breathing lately, and I just hope and pray that it'll be all right. Hey, remember to thank your doctors. Dr. Smith and Annette, they're fantastic people, and they're your doctors. Don't be afraid to tell them your worries. To be honest, I'm not even sure if future me will even be alive, and for that reason, I'm sending this email to Mom and Dad, since if I'm not alive, at least I know this email will be checked. Man, what a way to end this letter. Okay, future me, just try to be happy, try to do things. Don't forget that many times you thought you'd never make it through the night. Remember all the people that have helped you in the past. Tell your family how much you love them. Go to school. It may seem stupid, but doing homework and research can get your mind off the little bothersome things. Read. Try to solve a Rubik's Cube again. You solved your first one yesterday. Just be happy. And if you can't be happy, do things that make you happy, or do nothing with people that make you happy.
There was so much more I wanted to say, and maybe I'll send another one of these